This is where all the magic happens. This is where all of our shellfish start their life. Bring them in, put them into seawater in the hatchery, warm the water up. It actually tricks them into spawning. Once we've got the larvae, the eggs are fertilized and developed, they go into these tanks. It's a great environment for the oysters to develop in. No bacteria, it's super clean, warm, and then we add the food. When they're ready, when they reach the right size, they come into these downwellers. So there's a little bit of shell chip in here, so ground up shell. That's what oysters like to settle on. They go into the system where water and algae is passing by so that they can feed. They'll grow very, very quickly in these systems. They have access to a lot of food and a lot of flow. We have to grow all the food for the shellfish, and they eat live algae or phytoplankton. So we have probably a dozen different species in here based on the nutritional value, but also the cell size. And you can see we've really expanded the volume from those little tiny flasks in the first room to the K-tubes in this room. These oysters that are 6 weeks old, 8 weeks old, these will probably be market size at this time next year. When they're this size, a million weighs about 2 pounds and will fit in your 2 hands. About 18 months later, that will be 200,000 pounds and completely covers 1 acre. So it's the expansion of that volume that is kind of the challenge to the oyster farmers. The Island Creeks are free range, so essentially they're broadcast on the bottom. We use small boats with dredges to drag those up, and we spend a lot of time sorting through the different sizes. It adds to that sort of level of freshness. Because we know what we need for what the demand is or what the orders are, it could be less than 24 hours if you're in Boston to get the oyster from the water to your plate.